everybody, this is Sister Omi. I hope everyone is doing well. I am doing a full moon in Gemini reading, and this is for the sign of Gemini. So what I'm going to do is lay the cards out. First card we got though is the Big Queen. So as I was saying though, I'm going to pull out some cards. And I'm going to use 2 decks. This is going to be the main theme, okay? So whatever the Big Queen got to say, she rules all, okay? So this reading, Gemini, that's for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I guess if it is, 10 of fire. So I hope all of you are doing well. And, this is the last full moon of the year. This full moon is in Gemini. So this is a time of more or less tapping into our intellect. Gemini is intellectual. We have, excuse me, my nose is itching. Sagittarius. Sagittarius is fire and air. So we got some fire and air. Ace of water. Let's see, this feels wet here. Okay. So, but at the same time, Sagittarius is like broad thinking, and Gemini, that Mercury. So it's like a blend of intellect and intuition, you might say. For some, there's a polarity there. So, but, since this is general, take what applies, leave the rest. All right, so let's just see here what's going on. So we got Big Mama. Big Mama don't play, right? Big Mama doesn't play. She is, the Empress, okay? She, is more or less asking you to kind of tap into your mother wit. How do you, there's questions that maybe you should be asking yourself, like which family members or friends do you or should you nurture? What aspect of your life needs the most nurturing? This is a change of season. So the cycle, the full moon, this is a time to really to surrender to the divine. And so what are you asking yourself here? Do you accept what you have? Are you grateful for what you even have at this current time and place? Are you grateful? What do you do to restore yourself or your sense of balance? What changes do you need to make? What are your ancestors saying about whatever's going on in your life right now? That's like a big question, So how do we embrace our intellect and our intuition to create a change that, needs to take place at this particular time and junction in your life, right? I'm just saying. So, all right, here we go. So Big Mama, the Empress, is ruling here. So I would even wonder, are you having dreams about your mother? If she is in the ancestral realm, and if she's not in the ancestral realm, what is your relationship with your mother at this particular time, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? What is your relationship? And so we have here the 10 of fire. So, Sag, this is some Sag energy here, right? Fire, right? Fire is that determination. As he's walking across the burning coals, he's still moving forward. This is some primal energy, and also let's take a look at your spiritual energy. and how that your motivation. Now this 10 is you're at the end of the road more or less, so you don't want to extend yourself or overburden yourself. But right now you kind of feel like you're in an uphill climb. You're almost at the what do you call it, the pinnacle, or at the top of the mountain. Let's just say you're almost there at the top of the mountain, so you can't stop now. So you need to really tap into your mental energy. There's some things that you've been dealing with. So this, I'm seeing this as, okay, you've been striving to reach some type of emotional balance. Emotionally, you may have been a little rocky, and so you're striving to get to a place where you can find some emotional peace. So emotionally, there has been some unrest. Now, I don't. For some, it could do or be in regards to the relationship with your mother. With some, it could be that you're in a relationship and there's that nurturing energy here. You're striving to be nurtured, or you need to be nurtured. You need to really nurture yourself, and this is what you're working towards. Now we look at the water. We're dealing with all that emotion, and now with this, you could be nurtured, or you could be nurturing someone else, or you're just dealing with some emotional issues. So this is really an indicator here that you need to open up to some of the things that you're feeling at this time. And maybe that's been part of the struggle, dealing with intimacy. With yourself and with others. Are you being emotionally honest with yourself? And does it relate to your mother, or does it relate to your ability to nurture others? Now, we have two aces here. So I think this is really what you really want here, Gemini, because you're an intellectual sign. So you're definitely in your head. And with the Sag energy, that Mercury air, with that air and that fire. So this is really about that communicating with yourself, dealing with the duality, dealing with your mind and your heart. Okay, so we also have this Ace of Earth, and Earth is grounded material, your business, money, but it's also your physical body. So you're being asked to be mindful and understanding the material earthly forces that you need to be grounded, but it's also inspiring you. I feel this is an inspiration that you have the ability to prosper, increase your assets, but you need to have some faith. And to have that faith, you have to get to that emotional place, have that conversation with yourself where you blend that intellect and that intuition. Intuition is water, okay? But at the same time, blending or that groundedness, being realistic, being practical. And if you have the ability to do that, wow, what is this? More fire. Gemini. Sagittarius is your opposite. So you're working out the polarity. You're working out yourself. This is a good time to work these things out within yourself. Like, what do you need to let go, or what do you need to correct or change in your perception? What do you need to embrace so that you could be victorious? Okay. So, are you having dreams about your mother? Are you having questions on how you nurture yourself? Are you having a time communicating within your relationships? Because Gemini, this is about communication with yourself and with others, and how you nurture yourself and nurture others. And, are you being honest? Okay. So, I'm going to pull an oracle card. We're going to keep these short and sweet. But this is a time to surrender and let go of, let's just say, if you feel you're the type of person you always got to be right, this is a time to let go of that and allow yourself to open up and communicate better with yourself. This is getting a different perspective on life. Because Mercury, even Gemini, you're a communicator, you could look at more of the details, and Sag can look at the bigger picture. So how are you going to bring that in balance so that you're almost at that pinnacle of emotional release, being more grounded, practical, and doing so is going to lead to your sense of victory, feeling of accomplishment. There's something inside that you want to accomplish, and I think it should look at the relationship with your mom and how you nurture yourself, or how you allow others to nurture you. Because some people can tell you the truth and they could be loving and caring, but they're kind of straight no chaser. I'm just saying. So let's see. Let's just get an oracle card. Wow. My capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up. The compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I feel lost. Wow. So this is that time where words is definitely in your realm, Gemini. The Geminis I know are word masters. I'm just saying. So Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let me know what you think, okay? Feel free to leave a comment down below. Give me a thumbs up. This is Sister Omi. Peace.